Solution vital. Dr. Wanda Dorset, one of the local doctors, has been waiting on a ship of medical automechanicals that has yet to arrive. Talk to Dr. Wanda Dorset in the sick bay. Corporal Wheeler at Groundbreaker, right when we got here, told us that he wanted us to give her an update. So now that we have a doctor on staff whose pistol vanished, let's go ahead and talk to Wanda.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Sorry, I just noticed shadow behind me. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Like, there's enough space underneath my door that you can see light, and something passed in front of that light, but I'm alone, so I just had to go looking through my house, and there's no one here, so I don't know what it was. Well, Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about the shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion? His name does sound close enough to mine.
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Easy on the eyes, soft in the skull. A real danger to the gene pool.
You're not wrong. But that's neither here nor there.
I've never brought Ellie when I've done this quest, so I didn't know any of the dialogue, like her mentioning that he's attractive to her. What do you need the mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
And you think automechanicals are a good substitute?
Don't misunderstand me, Dr. Fenhill. I know they're not. But we don't have the luxury of choice on Groundbreaker. We make do or we die trying.
Don't let your patients hear you say that.
If you'd like to put your scalpel where your mouth is and lend a hand, we'd be happy to have you. But if you don't, then kindly shut up.
I also don't remember it being like this, where the loading of the textures, when I first played it, no problems. Whatever they've done with updates and patches really messed up the graphics. I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
You got it. Vicar, you were supposed to go back to the ship.
We'll talk later. Got a bit of a sore throat from all that fake coughing.
And we never saw her again. Actually, she just sits there, I think, for the rest of the game.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar Grilled Flakes and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets.
Now we're good to go. Yeah, like when I first played through it, no texture issues. And now there's just... Why? When you update a game, you're not supposed to make it worse. My honest guess, though, is they released another version of the game later on. They potentially downgraded the graphic quality to try to force you to buy the updated version with the better graphic quality. I'm not repaying for a game I already own. Let's go to Skilla.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla. Like, I know it's Scylla, but so many characters have pronounced it Skilla that I pronounce it that way, not knowing what's canonical in the game. I mean, the computer I'm gonna go with, because the computer would know the correct pronunciation.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty and silent. I never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but...
This is the right place if you want to trade contraband, or hide smuggled goods, or do anything fun, really.
Yeah. Let's see if we get destroyed by robots, because I forgot I upped the difficulty when I came here to do a different quest. We'll see how it goes. I also do not have a sniper rifle.
Shh.
Mess him up!
That do anything to you? Okay, took out half your health.
That was a nice warm-up.
Okay, they're still a little easy. I've gone up one level since I last came to this planet, so... I'm gonna try to not fight, oh, he's not there. So there's boss creatures. I'm gonna try to ignore them for now and do them in their own video. So right now it seems to be a Mega Primal. It later on a quest will change its name. Or is it a different one? I don't know. Oh, that's not what I'm doing. Play too many games, you forget what buttons do what. But primals have flesh.
Here we go! Moxie, Captain.
Which means they take damage from this.
I see you there!
No. My character is invisible, as you can see.
I got him!
Elle, you're the only one that doesn't do knockback. Okay, you're not the only one that doesn't do knockback, but...
You got him!
Or I mean a knockdown, not a knockback. Okay. There's that, increased difficulty playing in. Oh, come on. I think it just ups their damage and health. Oh, thought he would have died from that shot. And now I'm over encumbered. Or do I have broken legs? Drop things, or not drop them. How do I break you down? There we go. A lot of crashed ships here. Oh. Well.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot.
Here goes nothing!
So he's talking, but of course, if I come up here, they're hostile to me.
Watch a pro at work! Not bad, huh?
Oh, they gotta gain it! Oh, was that the last one? Yeah, so he's talking to the outlaw, but as soon as you walk over here, I believe they're immediately hostile to you.
Sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
Also detecting constipation, hair loss, reduced fertility due to tight trousers. Recommend stimulant injection.
Hair loss? You take that back.
He's also saying your pants are too tight, so your balls are being constricted. Can't talk to the robot.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill.
You two know each other?
I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where we...
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Captain Nerion, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
Nah, yeah, she did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
You're like weeks late, dude. Any idea what those pirates were after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
What will you do now?
Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late, then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you.
I thought Parvati chimed in about offering to do the repairs because he's incompetent.
You saved me the cost of ammunition. Thanks, pal.
We did get his pistol, and it is a unique one. It does stagger. Well, Ellie, this is the type of pistol you would use. Yours does do fire damage, though. This one's better. So you get it. Bye. I did also remember how to trigger the unique one, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Did I loot this? That's gonna over encumber me, huh? No. Alright, let's get back to my ship.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Miracle on the frontier.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a contract.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Budge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored scent.
Vicar, are you gonna be bugged here the entire time? I didn't even check if he was on the ship. I didn't kick him out because I could still select him. There's a plane flying low overhead. Wait, where is...
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
No problem, but where did,
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Nothing for now.
You have yourself a day then.
I thought, he would spawn in the area. I guess, no? Guess I'm wrong.
I can take a hint.
Okay, well, if we can't talk to Iridion again, we're gonna go ahead and take off. Iridion? Is that what I called him? Irion.